Fox here. So we got Scary Tall and a lot of other things to go through today. So let's do it. Let's get right into it after a word from our sponsor. Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden 21 coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 15% off. I was told that I changed because I no longer, comment on me nailing that. But I nail it every time. It's an old hat now. I've never screwed that up before in my life. But anyways, Scary Tall, which is an apt description for Carmichael, as we know the problems with swerving this game in this past. It is kind of crazy. The last year he came out, I think it was 18, was the one year that swerve wasn't part of the meta, right? It was basically a huge part of 17, like really bad. And then I think last year, and in 19 we had some no, he came out in 19. 18 had some swerves, 19 didn't, and then 20 did again with the Jemiah swerve at the end of the year. But anyways, like that's just absurd, right? A wide receiver at 6'8", like clearly a golden ticket candidate now, but that's a few months away. This card at the moment, he comes out with 90 speed, so 91, 93 with Sprinter once you get the power up. Physical chem, then you could go even further with like Eagles, or let's take a look at his two teams that he can be on, Eagles and Dallas. Oh wow, it's a rivalry, unlike many others. But there you go. For your theme teams, you can add on the speed there. Route running there, power up to 90. You will need to get the medium route running. You don't need to get it up on a wide receiver, but it's just nice to have it in case you do run those medium routes. But this card, he's really cool. I'll say that. I'm just really worried, right? I worry because, swerving could still be an issue, especially if you throw like deep out elite on him and then maybe just swerve down the sidelines and like try and get away so you don't get a 2-man animation, and then like this guy could be horrible for the game, but he's also kind of cool, right? He is a double-edged sword that way. So Carmichael, though, I do like him coming back in the game. I like the more legends, the merrier. But it's just so strange. This is one of those cards that I like every other year. It's like Michael Vick coming into the game, and then how powerful scramblers are. It's like, okay, the game is now forever changed. It kind of sucks now because we would just scramble around with like chickens with their head cut off and then throw dots. Kind of like Lamar was at the first month of the game. And he was dominating because he was just faster than everybody. Like, this card is cool, but it's the same fear that I fear, right? I fear that, this game might get ugly. But, you know what? Bring it on. Harold, hell yeah. All right, Harold Carmichael's one of the masters for Scary Tall. The other master is Calais Campbell. He is a little less oppressive than, let me just filter by his overall. Impressive than Carmichael because he's a defensive end, and that kind of height at defensive end, it's like not that big of a deal. He's only 71 speed too, so you're not gonna be able to like really user him with that kind of speed. His block shed is 93, but you guys know my block shed strength, against the run. It doesn't matter a lot. It matters a little, but it's not as impactful as it should be, is what I'll say right there. So even though his stats are decent there against the run, it's not as impactful as it should be because of how the predetermined animations on the running game. Power move, finesse move at 90, 89, so very average there too for a top end card, and nothing that really stands out on the pass rushing point of view. But he is tall, right? We do like him thick and big in the den here. The other cards that came out were Sherman, and I got a lot of other things to go through before I get to packs or anything, because there's a lot of information that came out today. It was kind of crazy. Sherman was the other one. He is not Scary Tall. He is Scary Slow. 87 speed coming out right now. It makes sense because that's Richard Sherman, and the thing is, like, in this game, speed matters so much that there's really not like technique that matters as much as it does IRL. Like, he's a master of technique, right? He doesn't get burned over top because he has that master like the armbar, and you will see that armbar a little bit in game. Like, that they have instituted that I think a couple years ago, but like it's still speed matters, and he just won't do it, right? So like, even on a full 49ers theme team, Seahawks theme team, you get something to 92 speed, which still is 3 speed lower than you really want on your cornerbacks, and I just don't think it's usable. Maybe, I think in a cover 2 system, but we already got like some 6'3" corners, and early on I didn't really see a whole lot of, like, even if you're gonna use them, right? You're still gonna want to use like Taylor Mays or Simmons instead of Sherman. So I really don't see a huge value to Sherman. other than like 5th CB on a theme team to give you the chemistries, but 200K for that, or I guess you could, if you do the master set, then he's just kind of like an offshoot of it. And then the other 190 overall, it was Kelsey instead of Dwight Clark. So we ended up getting Kelsey. So interesting teaser. We didn't know we went back and forth between Kelsey and Clark, and it ended up being Kelsey. All right. Medium route running 84. That's unfortunate. Because I don't think he can come up to 90, because you can only get to 89 with a +4 from the play faker West Coast. So Kelsey's whatever. All right. Those are the cards I really want to go to. I guess I could show you from the MUT sub the low cards, but I'm not going to go through them individually. It's not that interesting. There you go. Oh, I think I got a Nick Foles, too, in this game. It's an 85. Maybe one more that I'm forgetting also. But that's all I want to go through on the player cards. All the relevant ones. So, the rest of the promo. We're getting house rules. Missing potions. They said they're working on it, right? When I talked about yesterday about the missing things with like going down different paths and not seeing stuff, they say, hey, our bad. We're working on it. They also said that the limited time event that was supposed to come out that we talked about yesterday in the video, they said they screwed up on that too. That shouldn't have been on the I gotta get that. That shouldn't have been on the website, so they apologize for it. So it is what it is. They screwed up. Everybody does. It happens to everybody. It just happens more often to EA, sadly. Get spooky with the Hounded House score. Like, dude, how crazy is this? 890 overall, and then the next one is 87 overall. Why are they going backwards, right? Like, what? Is it because, like, this is more enjoyable? Like, dog, what? First or closest to score TD, 10 offensive plays each, alternate each play. So it just, yeah, Tug of War is one of my favorite ones. Tug of War is a great one because, you know, you score a touchdown, it's over. So it's going to be a little quicker than Midnight Morph, but yeah, Tug of War, I mean, they could have done like, what, 30 or 35 then, if they want to give us 90, but they should not have gone backwards from 90 to 87. So I'll say, Tug of Warlock, it'll be a fine time though. So get your 87 from that. Enjoyable enough. MUT Draft's getting updated this Wednesday. I kind of want to go through this. They had a nice thing. Oh yeah, so Scramble put it on the subreddit. So I'll just read off of this. So anyways, MUT Draft players are getting added to that. We're getting Series 3 changeover Friday. We've talked about that. So yeah, that updating player pool's happening this Wednesday. Season 2 targeted release this Thursday. That's for like MUT Draft, you know, when they reset your rank and then you start again. So Season 2 kind of for this Thursday. Open Weekend League this weekend. October monthly rewards moved from Thursday to Friday to match up with Series 3. And then they talked about the missing potions being their problem too. So interesting stuff. I want to rip some packs. I want to go through... Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to go through. Oh, quick sale value for those like tiny path collectibles and other stuff that you went through the Jakenstein. That'll happen at the end of the program too. So, FYI on that, Kralos said. Open packs. What did we get? Scary Tall GIC. What is a GIC? The hell? Alright, cool. Free 25 coins. Let's take it. Take it for the den. Take it to the limit. Woo! Alright. I still don't know what I'm going to do with my team this week. I still don't know. I think I'm going to decide today on stream. I think I kind of want to sell off. I think that sounds fun. But let's go through the packs. Let's go through the odds. Let's go through anything new. Not really. We got the 85 overall most feared player. I don't think I bought that last time. I think they refresh it with everyone that drops. But I didn't buy it last time because I didn't feel like it. I think I'm just going to buy some with points. Most feared fantasy bundle. Let's see if we can't get nice with points. 120,000 coins though. So it's a little expensive, and I think I'm going to lose a lot of coins. And I'm a little peeved about it, right? There's no way this can return 120,000 value, right? Don't I gotta pull a 90 overall for it to return that kind of value in these fantasy packs. A 90 overall scary tall player too. Okay, let's see. Round 2, gold, elite. All right, that helps. All right, low overall, 79. And then an 83. All right, so we'll take the... We need our treats. All right, low overall, sadly. Oh, 87 overall. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Elite, and all right, 87 overall. So 87 overalls, looking at our training spreadsheet. Oh, we should talk about how to make coins here too. 87 overall, most feared is going for 59K. So yeah, I lost about half my coins. That's normal when you're opening packs. Normal. All right, so what I'm looking at right now is how I'm making coins. Okay. I talked about this the other day. I'll talk about it again. It's called arbitrage. So y'all will look at prices of scary tall players, and we'll see. I really haven't done it before this, so we're gonna look at scary tall players. Oh, let's look at Kelsey. How much is he going for? All right. Kelsey scary tall is going for 249. Is that right? Program. Most feared. So 90 overall, Kelsey going for 229. Okay, I don't think this is going to work. 229 is not bad for the 90 right now. Actually. The thing is like, all right, so regular most feared 90s go for 163. As you see, regular most feared. So basically what we do is we take the cheaper ones, we make them more expensive, right? So 163, so that's where we get our treat prices at. And we could go lower, right? Because as you see, the treat ratio, 163 is 109. The lowest is right now 83 at 98 for 14,750. The other prices rose. Actually, all market prices rose today except for like 89s and above. Kind of stayed about the same. So you get your treats, and then you're like, okay, well, how do I make a Kelsey or another 90? And then you go to the store, browse it. You take your treats that you've earned from that for 160K. You then roll these fantasy packs, 87, 85. So that costs you 1,500 treats for the 287s and 700 treats for the 285s. So that's 2,200 treats. So we look at equals 2,200 treats times the ratio at which we got them at, which at best we'll say 98. And obviously you can snipe below that price. 216K. So it costs you 216K to roll. He's selling for 229. Was that what I saw? So it's actually not profitable for him because the tax takes it out, but it will be to get him cheaper, okay? So it's not like a great way of making off that, but then you could do the set a little cheaper than actually getting him. And then you just use Scary Tall Hero, the 287s, 285s, do that. Otherwise, you can get lucky with the 87, 85 plus reroll, which probably won't happen. No limited today, though. Figured like Harold Carmichael would have been a limited when he came into the game because he's so crazy good. But there you go. It's a way of doing it a little cheaper, I guess. Not necessarily sell the card because he fell a little quicker than I thought he would, but let's open a couple more packs before wrapping up this video on Scary Tall. What do you guys think overall of Most Feared? I think this is the last part of Most Feared. We'll see how good the house rules are today, what kind of glitches we find in it. But I don't think it's... I think Most Feared was fine this year. I think Most Feared this year was better than last year. I did not like Most Feared last year or really the year before. I will say they've taken a step up. As much as we've been frustrated, as much as we didn't get that... 30,000 coins for that. We'll try again there. Yeah, as much as it was frustrating, and not getting anything Halloween night for a Halloween promo, we're kind of used to it, right? It's like getting the Super Bowl promo the day after the Super Bowl last year. They got to get better on that shit. But it is what it is. That's Madden. And I think like where our bars are set should be a little bit lower. So when they, beat it, we're like super excited, kind of like a toddler learning how to color inside the lines. But maybe that's on us. Maybe our expectations are too high. The thing is, like, we look at Madden Mobile, right? Madden Mobile Nick just recently took over GMM for a couple weeks, and then we look at what they're getting at Madden Mobile and the kind of content, the frequency of content. We're like, wait, what? Why don't we get content? Somebody said they got content every hour, which is just fucking Captain Insano to me on Halloween Day. Like, remember Blitz events? Remember fun times to be around the console? It's because their servers are so trash they can't handle it. Let me go quick sell all my Most Feared shit. And roll some stuff on it. So like, I think that's a big frustration with us, is that we know they can do better. They have done better in the past, and they're not doing that well right now. Are they redlining? Are they just having a lot of trouble? That am I ever gonna use Quentin Nelson? I might, right? I don't know. Let's just quick sell him. I said, fuck it. Anthony Brown's kind of nice though. We're quick selling though. I don't care. Just in case don't have power, he's not on the Steelers theme team. Don't care. All right, and then we got an extra Mac left. Actually, a couple Macs. All right, 3,880 treats to roll for 85 pluses. So with that, with most feared kind of giving us an expectation of being better. It was only 1 week this year. We thought it'd be more action packed. It was kind of action packed. Didn't get everything perfect that we wanted. It's coming like it's Halloween, like content after Halloween. It's kind of weird, but I guess it's better than nothing. It's better than being like a 3-point promo that have just not come out at all. But yeah, it would have been something. At least something exciting. Halloween Day would have been cool. Maybe they just don't want to be around for like servers. Ooh, scary tall Tremaine Edmonds. I wonder if that investment paid off. He didn't really get a top of the meta card, right? Like I said early on in the year, if he ever got a top of the meta card, his power up would go for a lot, but he really didn't get one right there. That 87 is just okay at best. Scary tall Derek Brown. Oh, we're getting a little lucky getting scary tall cards here on this reroll. So it's frustrating with scary tall coming here, but in the end, Nick Foles. Wow, we're getting a lot of the new cards. That's actually nice because now I can do some sets. Damn. Let's have some hot sets. Come on. Another scary tall. Scary fast Ruggs. I wonder if Ruggs is going for a bit. Because he's still, one of the better receivers in the game because of his speed. How would you guys have changed Halloween promo? I don't know what I would have done different. Like, obviously I would have done a few things different, but like major changes to it. I think it was a decent change up this year. Right? Outside of like fundamental changes to like some of the things they can do in MUT. What else would you have done for Scary Tall? Would you have chosen different players? Like, some of them obviously didn't fit that great. Like, Scary Fast Leonard Fournette. I mean, he's pretty decent fast for his size, I guess. But he isn't. I don't actually consider him scary fast. Who else? Like, yeah. I think the Halloween issue is the main problem people had, right? Scary Fast Leonard Fournette. Speak of the devil and he arrives. Rerolls. I mean, they killed off. I don't know if you take a look at my Instagram, but... they killed off our reroll. I did a little meme about that. Scary fast read. Okay, at least we're getting 87s. At least we're gaining some treats here. Just looking for like a 90 overall. Just one slick, one lot of lightning here. Maybe a limited with every single drop would have been cool too, instead of just 2 limiteds. Although I know the Madden community freaks out if there's too many limiteds and they get angry. So maybe that's why EA's kind of like taking a little easier on limiteds lately. And that's probably what's happening actually, is why they're... Oh, there it is. Perfect. Good one to end on. DJ Reader. Okay, not a good one. I was hoping for a scary tall. But that's awesome. All right, we'll be getting the Carmichael and friends on stream later today. And we'll see if we can't do some nastiness with 6'8" at wide receiver. All right, thanks for watching Call to Action. See you tomorrow.